Let's just turn to somebody who has responded in the way I'm sure Steve Clarke would love one of his players to respond. Cristiano Ronaldo, I think, stuck it to his critics in the most emphatic manner, Simon, because, you know, he's 41 years old. He had 4 or 5 days of abuse, mockery, hatred. He's used to it. And I've stuck my neck out for him on social media and said, he's going to prove you all wrong. He's going to score. I took a $5 bet with one guy on TalkSport, Rory Jennings, about this, which he's had to pay to Scotty's little soldiers because he lost, because he underestimated what Ronaldo...
Piers Morgan's obsession with Cristiano Ronaldo is no secret. But when Simon Jordan challenges the Portuguese superstar's legacy, the debate escalates into a clash of elite longevity versus physical reality.
Really about. What I thought was impressive about him, I thought Portugal were really good. I thought Fernandes, because when we had this debate, he went missing in the first game, Fernandes. He was terrific in that game. But the finishing of Ronaldo was as good as it's ever been. I mean, he's not got the speed, of course he hasn't, but his finishing, and this is what Martinez has been saying, his managers, the guy remains a lethal finisher.
Yeah, but Piers, no one would dispute that, right? The last thing that goes with a boxer is his punch, right? That doesn't mean he can compete at world level. We know that if you put Ronaldo in a situation against lesser than opposition like Uzbekistan, he's going to score goals. Only a fool would say something different. If the kid wants to bet $5 for you, that's easy money, because most people would think in a game.
Piers counters by pointing to Ronaldo's incredible scoring metrics. But Simon insists that the level of qualifiers is a far cry from big tournament football.
Against Uzbekistan, if Ronaldo gets a chance, he's going to score. This is not about whether Ronaldo is still a good player, because most people in their right mind would suggest he is. But when Ronaldo comes up against world-class opposition with world-class defenders, let's have that conversation again. I mean, this is the Ronaldo that you, obviously, many years ago, before you started blowing smoke up his arse, called him a spoiled brat. I mean, obviously, you've had a massive sea change and have seen the light with your little goldfish eyes about how much you love Ronaldo. But not so long ago, you were writing about him in a different way, mate.
When you say not so long ago, I think you'll find it was about nearly 20 years ago. So, yeah, it was a long time ago. And I did have
Yeah, it's 17, 18 years ago.
Right, OK. So I'm sure there are some... I wouldn't like to say this for a fact, but I suspect if we look back at your outpourings in your mouth 20 years ago, there might be some movement there too, Mr. Jordan. But look, I take the point,
You've probably both battered me over the time as well. Let's look back at a few of them.
I have definitely hammered you over the years. But I praised you as well. I like to think I'm a fair-minded chap, and if people deserve praise, I give it to them. If they deserve a whack, they should get a whack, right? I think otherwise, why would you be a pundit? Why would you be an economist? Why would you do any of these things? It's like you're not paid there to go.
But that goes to the point where what you do is you don't contextualise things in this conversation. Nobody went after Ronaldo.
Ronaldo continues to divide the football world, but as long as Piers has a microphone, the defense of CR7 will never end.